What's up, you guys? Welcome to my workout. Today is March 1, 2024. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to be doing something I haven't done, I think, maybe a year. The Sandbag Get Up. I'm going to be testing myself today on this. Even when I was months ago, you know, I was stronger. I didn't have as many issues as I'm dealing with now. This was still a very tough thing for me to do. So today, I'm just gonna, like I always do, even when I test myself, I'm gonna progress. I'm gonna graduate my approach to what I'm doing, and if one level, if I'm able, sort of like a video game, if I'm able to clear one level in a pretty good way, then I will progress to the next level. So my goal is to do a sandbag get up with sandbag on my shoulder. This is a 120-pound sandbag, and for me that's heavy. And I'm on about a 4-degree slope, and I'm going to have my head on the low end of the slope, which seems to make it a little, or quite a bit more challenging for me. So yeah, if I seem a little tense, I'm actually kind of nervous, because it's been a long time since I've done this, and even I think the last time I did it, I could barely do it. So like I said, though, if I end up not being able to do the actual get up today, that's okay. I'm just going to, because the process of just working towards it, I already know it's going to give me big returns. And the main thing is that I don't hurt myself, or, you know, just for the sake of making a cool video. And if I do hurt myself, well, that'll be a cool video too, won't it? But I'm going to try not to be that cool. All right, so let me just jump in. I'm going to, before I even think of putting this bag on my shoulder, I am not, just like all my workouts, my warm-up is just kind of a lighter version of whatever it is I'm going to do. But before I even do that, I first need to just prepare my mind and my body for a 120-pound sandbag. And the way I do that is just, we start with the basics. Sandbag deadlift, just picking it up, putting it down. And one more time. Okay. Sorry, I got 4 dogs staying with me right now. Okay. That felt pretty good. All right. Once again, 4 reps. Here we go. As I'm progressing here, what I'm trying to do is put more speed on this bag, because before I am able to do a get up with it on my shoulder, obviously I have to first get it onto my shoulder. And the way I'd like to do that is to clean the bag from the ground up to my shoulder. But that requires a little speed, and right now my muscles and joints have been in the kitchen, so they need to wake up. All right, here we go. That's just so, as I'm accelerating the bag with my legs, I'm now trying to integrate and involve my upper body through the core. Let's go one more time. Cool. All right, and one more time. All right. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, so I'm not going to talk too much until I get this thing up on my shoulder. All right, here we go. So first I make sure that I can just slowly pick it up, make sure that all the joints, the back, everything knows what that feels like and that they agree with it. I do feel my left knee a little bit, but I feel my left knee on everything. But I've been working with this a long time, and we have a pretty good arrangement right now. So let's see if we can bring this up to just up to the chest. Okay. Feels okay. All right. I'm gonna try and bring this bag, not try, we're gonna bring this bag to the right shoulder. And as I bring it up, if it doesn't actually want to land, or it seems like it wants to go over the back, I'm just going to bail and place it back down. I'm just trying to progress the bag slightly higher onto my system, but doing it at a rate that my body can adjust to. So, right shoulder, here we go. I'm not focusing on going fast, I'm focusing on being smooth. If I go too fast, I'll pull myself onto my toes, I'll round my back, and it's not going to go well. So I'm actually seeing what's the fastest I can go, the slowest, if that makes any sense. Just trying to be smooth. Okay, so a smooth rep up to the shoulder. Okay. Felt pretty smooth. Okay, left shoulder. I want to stay connected to this bag. Get my hands scoop under. That felt pretty good. Kind of a head rush to do that, so gonna let my blood pressure and everything equalize. One more time to the right shoulder. I'll talk more about the difference between the sandbag and a barbell and dumbbell maybe later. Right now I just got to get through this. But I don't consider myself strong if I can't lift and hoist and move sandbags. I consider my strength capacity limited. This is actually a standard, at least for me, of strength and total body integration. But we'll talk about that later. All right, here we go, right side. Gonna make sure that my grip is sound. Here we go. Just practice splitting the stance. All right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's been a long time and a few things have changed between the last time I did this and now, so it's going to be a good road test. Okay. Bag got a little. Before I launch with the bag, I always make sure that it is as symmetrically packed as possible. I don't want one side being heavier or fatter or misshapen. I need all the advantage I can get. Okay, here we go. Left shoulder. Okay, and then Splitting the stance. Prepares the core for what's to come. All right. Now, put this off to the side. I'll be placing my knee on the ground, and I find that having a yoga mat is helpful. All right. I'm on a narrow walkway here once again. This is almost a 4-degree slope. So I need to offset myself so that I have enough space to lay down my right arm. Use that as a runway to get up. Okay, here we go. All right. Right now, I'm just going to see if I can lower myself, turn, and let's see if I can come out of here. And then all right. Yeah, this is going to get interesting. That was really tough. My right big toe, it's a little arthritic. That's why I'm wearing the boots. When I'm going to do a strong lift, one that really tests me and kind of scares me, psychologically, I like to wear a strong shoe, both for the protection that it gives me, but also just psychologically, when I wear boots, that seems to signify it's go time. And I just mentally, I take what I'm doing a little bit more seriously. And for this, the footwear is really going to help me because, well, you'll see. All right. Right side. Okay. Ooh, left wrist. Okay, fuck. That's kind of kicking my ass, but I'm gonna take a slightly longer rest because I need to. All right, let's bring it over for one more time on the left. But the reason why I like this exercise is exactly for the reason why it makes me nervous, because I can't hide from the Sandbag Get Up. It very honestly shows me where I lack, both in physical strength, stability, agility, even psychology. So there's nothing like it. Yeah, all right. Anyway, enough waxing philosophical. Let's do this shit. Here we go. Okay. All right, now this is going to be either fun or funny. I need to throw this leg down, push off my left, and roll off my right. Let's see if we can get this. If I don't get this in the first shot, then I might be doomed. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Let's try one more time. Actually, you know what? It's like French fries. Once they get cold, that's it. So, that's okay. We'll, because if I had tried to do that again, I know from past experience, I would have just flailed and wasted my energy. And that's another thing I like about exercises like this. They don't just teach me where I'm weak or where I'm deficient. They also teach me how to properly utilize and strategize my energy resources. In younger years, I could just flail and flail on this, but no more. Okay, let's see how this side goes. Right there, if I wasn't wearing boots, I would have scraped all my toenails off. Fuck. Okay. So there's a lot of, I rarely bleed when I work out, especially on the videos I've posted to social media. But if there's an exercise that makes me bleed, it's this one. So these shoes, these boots protected me. All right. So the other mistake I made, you probably figured it out, was stopping to talk and tell you what I'm gonna do. That was stupid. So I keep forgetting with this thing, every second it's on me, every second counts. So I need to just shut up and go. All right. So you can get one rep. Now I'm not gonna launch it onto my shoulder with this foot off the sidewalk, because now it's about almost an inch lower, which would tilt my platform and put asymmetrical shear across my lower back. So I'm gonna go back here. There's a slight differential on the yoga mat, but that's acceptable. Okay, left side. Here we go. All right, so one more time. Let's try this. Okay. Even cheating didn't work. But see, this is when I've posted those successful attempts to Instagram and everything. This is what I don't post. Although I actually have a few times. This is the reality of it. But and even though that was ugly as shit, I in a way, I learn more from that than I do the ones that work in my favor. Okay. Let's try one more time. I'm gonna try when the bag's here, if I have too much of it hanging over here, because my standard on this is I have to fully flatten my shoulders to the ground. And the bag has to fully rest on the ground before I come off. I'm not gonna lay back, but keep the bag tilted with my left shoulder off the ground. That to me is not a rep. Okay. But that's also why sometimes the bag wins, and it's okay. One more time. All right. Here we go. Now, all is not lost. Let's see. Left side here. Okay. Because sometimes what defeats me going upslope, I might be able to catch it on the downslope. So we'll go one more time on the left side. And if he dies, he dies. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. Not out of the woods yet. Okay. That was everything I thought it would be. And despite what it looked like, I really enjoyed that. So I think I've struggled enough. I'm gonna go in and have dinner. My daughter came home from college today, so I'm gonna hang out with her. Anyway, it's Friday, so you guys have a great weekend. And thank you for being here. Much aloha.